part to it of writing interval notation when we're giving you an inequality. Here are the rules again. If it includes the number, it's bracket. If it doesn't include the numbers, it's parentheses. This example is saying x is greater than -1. So we've graphed it out on a number line for you. It's not equal to -1, so it's going to be an open circle. Greater is heading off to the right. So we're going to be writing an interval. So I want you to look down below on this number line. This is that open circle, so you're going to have that parentheses. Then it heads off forever. It does not stop. So it's heading to positive infinity. So if you want to put positive infinity, that's fine, or just infinity. So now let's go back up to the interval. To write it as an interval, it's going to start at -1, and then it's going to stop at infinity. So when we do infinity, we do not have a stopping point. It's not bounded. It's going to be a parentheses. You will not have any brackets when you're talking infinity. So the left endpoint is -1. Our right endpoint, our stopping, is positive infinity. Here's one more example. We'll do it together. We have a couple on the next slide for you to work on. So we're saying this inequality, we read it as x is less than or equal to 2. So it's including 2. It's going to have the closed circle and the bracket when we do the interval. Since it's less than, it's going to the left, and it's heading off to negative infinity. So as an interval, our left endpoint, we start, our left is at negative infinity with a parentheses, and then our stopping point is at 2. And it includes 2, so it's going to be a bracket. All right, now we're going to try a couple if you want to pause and try them on your own. Now we give you an inequality that is x is greater than or equal to 2. So let's go ahead and create our number line. X greater than or equal to 2, so it's going to be a closed circle because it's including. Greater heads off to the right. So as an interval notation, we start at the left-hand side. 2, it includes 2, so it's going to be a bracket. Our stopping point over here is positive infinity. So you go comma, positive infinity. Remember, anytime you're talking infinity, it doesn't stop, so we have a parentheses. All right, here's one more example. We say this inequality is x is greater than 0. So put a few numbers down here. All right, so to graph it, x is greater than 0. It's not including 0, so it's an open circle. Greater than, we head off to the right. And now we create our interval. So we start the left-hand side, 0. It's not including 0, so it's going to be a parentheses, comma. Our stopping point is positive infinity, which is going to be a parenthesis.